up a little.
Let it rain.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to... Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then we can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues.
Oh, monster.
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude, yet here you are saying you want to put an end. I won't have any of this nonsense.
It's not as fine. That's enough negotiation. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange. I'll be sure to make thorough.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is the aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack. However, the pressure from the delegation...
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose if their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui.
Oh, them? They're wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo Gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo Gods' power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to head. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to...
Let me take a look.
I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any prep, though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt. The impurities in the crystal. It hurts when I get... I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us. Both little...
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what... I do not know what... Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another... Please accept the title of Honorary Knight.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage. And may the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
There's something you... The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. That green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. What? That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down. His footprints lead to this wall.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine Archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept. As as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms of brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that Dvalin. Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two men?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard, 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror.
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the amnesia! All right, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful ability. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a book. Oh, a hero so bright, should you stand in the light? Though stand in... Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melon. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, he'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal, but I've already come to...
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going
Hey, where are you running off
to the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present. But Mondstadt, why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods
there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Windblade! Freeze! You're getting on my nerves. Huh. Does this?
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Hit!
Not so hard!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying some... Is that so? Quite the scholar. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point. Only his hate, however, did not arise, nor was it born from his own nature, but in the black blood flowing through his heart has been That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as though before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love being here with you beneath this great tree. Feels like when the tear was purified earlier.
how exactly did
That would be because I tried to communicate with. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me
the Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
to claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
So this holy lyre...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gem.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more...
Of course! I'm the best. There's not a single song I do not know. No matter. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the holy...
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral. I'll go take a look around. You can come if... Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt.
Oh, what a blessing from the... But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius.
Because you, dear sister, I'd like to borrow the holy lyre. With it.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind...
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of...
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting...
Then, I guess I'm left. I cannot hide any more. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of... Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the...
Wait! Huh? She didn't even... But I have at least learned she didn't deny that the cathedral... Now, since you're the hot shot, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting grant. Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that he's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Current signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and so. May I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
signed document is required. Now, if you'll excuse me,
It didn't work.
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of... You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. Does the story not make for a fitting battle?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not...
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before it. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be popped. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free... Look at you. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to write...
How can it be a grave injustice if you got...
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of... Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here. It seems that if we manage to seize this opportunity, it should...
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being... Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh? Don't be shy.
Who are you, stranger?
My name is Witzurk, son of Ragnar Lothbrok.
this week's accounts.
The disaster has...
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least...
The second floor has fewer customers. But aren't you a bard? Why not?
Let's save the paid performance for next time.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a...
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from...
something cold.
Right. I want...
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay...
It's not about money.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion... Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the
My name
record,
is Vitserk.
I like your
Son of
guts for
Ragnar
trying to
Lothbrok.
steal, even if you are fools. But we don't often...
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is...
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring...
Hotshot? So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and Forget it. I don't feel...
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this. Now, answers.
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affair.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you...
It depends. I'll make my own.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre.
Very well. Let me...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some Outlander. As one of the knights, it seems you're not a... Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should... As for the bard, however...
No problem. I like...
Okay. Let's meet here to... eye contact. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself. Not a Jean you would never see, even as—
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify storm terror.
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Pavok.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard, but we can ask the bard to play the song again.
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command— Wait,
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the— However, if it was poisoned in the battle over and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, but as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a— Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a— People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can—
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of— What surprises me is that you would believe an outlander so—
My cautious and meticulous superior. Even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together,
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really tough.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the animal god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin, the only other way to affect the animal god's power—
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is I've already managed to—
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the— I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where—
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes—
Such is the diplomacy. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of animal? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's— Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
No! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the Lyre's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after— I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find—
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about it. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, When she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatuit can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? Never heard of that associate. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? And just how do you plan to borrow it? Think you can look down your nose at the will of Shneznaya is as solid as the...
You here to play with me? There you are, eavesdropper. Over here. The more, the merrier.
head in from the hall outside.
Scurry out from. Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. Prepare yourself.
Oh, so sorry.
Leaving so soon.
Freeze!
No escape.
Blitz.
Hit.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
No escape.
Cool it! Freeze!
No escape.
Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon.
With the wind!
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here at...
Senora is going to end you. The songs Bard sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
lyre. You managed to retrieve it. Pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real... As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's...
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Matt? And you! Did you just borrow the holy lyre to play me? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call the lyre itself is fine, but the strings. You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broke. It's just that the intensity of its animo... Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal? Great! Try to use it on the holy lyre. As expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the holy...
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will... Suffering alone in some desert...
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the...
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. Let me come up with a song for...
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nick. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as...
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo God's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.